Welcome back everyone to our top 5 plays for League of Legends. My name's Parv and I'm here to walk you through some of the amazing submissions you guys sent our way. The first play in today's episode comes from Space Kuro on Lee Sin, and at the beginning we see his team take the Inferno Dragon, but he just saw Lucian, so he walks in with his ult ready. The Sonic Wave connects and he goes in with Resonating Strike into a ward jump kick, somehow finding the angle to hit all 5, which gets chained into Last Breath. This team fight went 0 to 100 as blue team quickly cleans up 4 kills off of the back of that incredible engage. Let's have another look one more time because I wanted to point out how crisp and fast that was, avoiding all the CC the enemy team threw at him. Coming up next in today's lineup, we have Acero on Braum with an overall great support play to pull more than his weight in Poros. Right off the bat, his Twitch opens up, so he cues Jinx to provide the passive, but Ryze is warping in, so he moves into position. Acero tags him right away, sending him airborne into the stun, and then Braum walks up to cue Jinx and slow her down before moving into position and using Unbreakable to create a safety barrier. He eats the Jinx rocket, and the splash damage only does 80%, so Twitch just barely stays alive long enough to finish off Janna before going down. His friendly Orianna is on the way, but he needs to buy time for her to get there, so he stalls him as much as possible while she flashes over the wall and picks off the Jinx way in the back. Braum knows that his Orianna can handle the Kha'Zix alone with her Shockwave and Ignite available, so he has no problem running away until Ryze turns around and now he's needed once more. Orianna whiffs her ult, but Braum's here to help, putting pressure with the threat of his passive, and when he lands the Q, he knows Kha'Zix will die, so before they even get the kill, he rushes over to block for Orianna, eating so much damage from Ryze and the minions to keep her alive until she gets the double. Landing in a third place, we have Duncan making a return to our show with another unkillable tank play, but this time on Poppy. This guy knows the limits of his champion, and the confidence really shows in his decision making as he chooses to go in deeper for the Draven after getting hooked. He picks up the shield from his passive and rushes at the Draven, but before Heroic Charge comes off cooldown, he gets rooted, so he has to settle for charging Maokai for the Courage Shield. His team is really on the fence about committing to the fight because this looks so rough, but he still manages to throw the Buckler for the instant shield before lining up the wall stun, queuing for the slow, and then Orianna flashes over the wall to shield him in Shockwave. He drops insanely low, but flashes the Mastery, knowing he's getting out of here alive because they're out of mana. Tanks can carry fights pretty damn hard, but there's nothing like a good old-fashioned mechanical Vayne play to carry a fight and save the day. Kronus has her back against the wall as she gets on Gnar, dodges the stun and elastic slingshot before flashing Let's Bounce and then tumble dodging the laser, getting a few autos in on the blob. Another great tumble avoids the binding as she summons her heals and takes on the Ezreal 1v1, crushing the duel before tumbling another E from Zac. 2 quick autos, followed by a max range condemn proc the Silver Bolts, and with Zac coming back up, she tries to finish him off before he responds, but he ends up going down anyways for the quad. And for our number 1 pro play for this week, we have Sober14 on Katarina, showing great foresight in how she maneuvers through this fight. She has vision over the wall and jumps on Sivir, Wing and queuing for the Shumpo reset while opening a path to stay on Sivir and finish her with a max range Shumpo. Sober QWs and flashes out, following the dagger trail she created to get to Leona for the double. She preps another dagger and honestly just completely outplays them so hard, Shumpoing over and over again and blinking just in time to take the blasting plan over with Zed to get the quad. I want to emphasize that this wasn't a spam your abilities and hope for the best Katarina. It's really clear that there was a plan behind pretty much every dagger that hit the ground. If you go back and rewatch this play, you'll see the path she takes is really well set up and her mechanics are on point. And for our bonus clip of the week, we have 131 on Janna, who submitted a recording of her actual game where we get to see the enemy Shaco potentially abuse a pretty insane glitch. I say potentially because I'm not calling out the Shaco player. I can't tell through this submission alone if he knew what was going on or if maybe from his perspective things were normal. Keep a close eye on the chat box in this game as well as Janna's teammates as they get wrecked by a perma and Viz Shaco. It means a lot to us that you stayed and watched pretty much our entire video, so I'm gonna do a giveaway for you guys with no strings attached. You don't have to click any links or go anywhere else. Just be a subscriber and comment something down below and you'll be automatically entered in this giveaway for a HyperX Stinger. In our next top 5, I'll be sure to mention who won the headset so it's nice and easy for everyone to know who won. Lately, we've been trying to scale back on the sponsor ads and kind of find a nice middle ground, so for this episode, there's no ad. I just wanted to take this time to thank each and every one of you for tuning in and watching our videos. We put our heart into everyone, and it means a lot to see so many people watch them every day and appreciate the work we put in, so thanks again. A small side note, but not only will being a subscriber enter you in today's giveaway, but if you like what we do, the best way to support us is by subscribing. That way, our new videos appear in your sub feed on YouTube, and you can catch our videos more consistently, which in the end helps our channel grow and reach more people. Now that Janna's killed that pesky Shaco, it's time for her to back and swag out with the 6-item Soul Stealer. While she does that and throws a game, maybe you want to check out one of her recent videos, subscribe, or go ahead and drop that comment for the giveaway. Whatever you decide to do, I'll love you for it. Yes, even if your choice involves Soul Stealer. Have a great day everyone and take care.